Hi, welcome to the Bledsoe Library. I'm Mrs. Snyder, your librarian, and I would like to welcome you to the 2015-2016 school year. So we have some changes happening in the library, and I need to share a couple of those changes with you today. One is our new online information system. It's how we gather information and find books, and the other is our check-in and check-out system. I love both these systems. They're user-friendly and fun to use, and I think you really can like them too. So we're going to start with our online information system. There's actually two search sites that we can use with our online information system. And we're going to start with the one on your screen now. The old program was called Horizon. The new one is LS2. And this says LS2 Kids because we're in the elementary site. And we know that we're at the Bledsoe Elementary page as opposed to another school in our district because it says so in the bottom right corner here. So on this page, we can search either by series and chapter books or explore categories. Let's start with explore categories. This is great for the little kids. If they're not really sure what they're looking for, oh, I want a book about fish, they just click on the fish and they can scroll through and see what book that they would like and then let me know. The big guys would like to use this too, but it's really great for the little guys. And they often like holiday books, and so then they can say, oh, I want Christmas books. And then they can scroll through and say, okay, there's 30 results, and then they can scroll through and then find the book that they want and let me know. You would probably use the series and chapter books, though. Right here are images of books. These are just some of the books in the library, so it's not the best way to search unless you're looking for something new. It's like, oh, I didn't know we had these Arnie the Donut books. Or, oh, I didn't know that we had these Heidi Heckelbeck books. So looking there might open your eyes to something new that you didn't know we have. But if you know the title or the author, you're going to come up here where it says type here to search. And we're going to start with Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And I'm going to spell Wimpy incorrectly because I want to show you what happens. I'm going to click search. And my little friend here, his name is Scout, he let me know that I did not spell Diary of a Wimpy Kid correctly. Often down here, it would give you other options of spellings. And sometimes, though, it doesn't know really what you're looking for, so it won't give you an option. I'm going to take out the H, click search. And it says I have 8 records for Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And they're all checked in, otherwise this would be red and the word out in there. And it looks like we have one ebook or audiobook there. Play away. And the rest are books. And I'm going to click on this one here, Robert Rules. I have one book in the collection. I can find it in the fiction section under KIN, and it's checked in. Under the summary, I can scroll down and say, oh, this is the second book in the series, which I really like this feature because if I'm reading a series and I don't know which one comes next, this will help you. Let's do the long haul. There's 2 books in the collection. I can find it in the fiction section, KIN, and they're both checked in. Scroll down into the summary, I can see that this is book 9 in the series. So I typed my title here to find a book. I'm now going to type the name of the author in the same section. I'm going to look up Palacio because she wrote the book Wonder, and I'm going to spell her name incorrectly. I'm going to hit search, and it shows me right here I could not find Palacio, but I found Palacio. And now I can find the Wonder books right there. So author, title, subject, I put all in that same category right there and search to find my books. Now, if I need to narrow my search, I don't want to use this search site. I want to use another one. The bottom right or left-hand corner, we have back to catalog. It's going to take us to a different search element. We're on the Bledsoe Library right here, and it says new releases, and I can scroll through here and find books. Now, we know that Diary of a Wimpy Kid is not a new release, but every book in our catalog in our library is new to LS2 and their program right now, so they are all showing up here. But eventually, when I get new books, those are the ones that are going to be showing up here, and so you can see what we have new in the library. And I can do the same search here, Diary of, oh goodness, what just happened? Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and click search or enter. And we now have, instead of 8, we have 14, and I'll explain why in just a second. So here we have Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Cabin Fever, and there's 2 available. If I want to know where I can find it, I click here. I have 2 in the collection. On the fiction section, KIN, both of them are checked in. We're not going to place holds because it slows down the circulation of books, and so if you click on it and place a hold, no one's going to be watching it. I continue to scroll down. This one is a playaway, and these right here, though, are a little different. Let me show you. This one right here, electronic resource, there's one available. So I'm going to click on it. It says to actually to download, because these are our Overdrive books that you can listen to on your devices. You do not want to download it on a Frisco device, whether it's an iPad or a Chromebook or a laptop. But you want to do this on your own device. So if you have Overdrive, it's a free app in the App Store, and then you just add the Frisco ISD library, and then you just type in your library card number, which is your student ID number, and then you're able to download those books. So it's super cool. You can do that from home. You don't even have to be here in the library to get that book you want if it says electronic resource. So super cool there. If you wanted to type in an advanced search, and you wanted just the author, then you would have to click that advanced search button, come right here, and then Kenny Lake, advanced search. And now I have all of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books by our author, Jeff Kinney. So it's a pretty awesome program. I think you really like it. I'm going to let you get on there and play around with it. But first I need to show you the check in and out system, and then you'll be able to search through and find books that you'd like.